and I stayed in a beautiful villa in Colombo, and I don't think I've stayed in a nicer place in.
Over the years, Goan hosts have embraced technology and have started using platforms like Airbnb and started welcoming tourists from across the world. And most of these people have come and amazed, witnessed some amazing hospitality. And over the years, the choice of homes has also evolved. More and more people are seeking newer experiences. So whether it's an apartment for a night, or a romantic tree house for a week.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say a big thank you. That ends proceedings here on stage, but the evening has just started. This venue is all for parties, so the party carries on. And for those of you who want to know a little bit more about the guide, the insiders and the hosts will be here, so you can ask them all the questions that you want. This is me signing off. Have a lovely evening. Thank you. But believe me, they're far more satisfying than a bar of chocolate. Can we have you unveil them, please? Unveil, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the official unveiling of Airbnb's very first, one of its kind, Goa Insiders Guide. Thank you. Amanpreet, thank you very, very much. I'm going to request the three.
Today we're going to talk about Goa and we're going to talk about Airbnb. And this combination that makes this a truly traveler's delight. It's no secret that Goa is known for its beautiful beaches, the amazing locale, the rich, vibrant past, the amazing culture and heritage, and most importantly, the amazing Goan hospitality. But what makes it truly unique for us at Airbnb is that over the last few decades, Goans have always welcomed people and tourists into their homes, even before tech platforms like us were ever in there. And over the years, the beauty is that people have embraced technology and platforms like ours and started having a larger global footprint. Also talks about some of the best places to go and eat as insider recommendations, some facets of the local art and culture, places to go shop, something that you would never see in any other guide. This is straight from the insiders, this is straight from their personal recommendations, this is something they do, truly, and this helps you immerse in the local culture and truly belong and live there in Goa.
That looks absolutely fantastic. In fact, there are plenty of treasures to be uncovered in that guide. So, Amanpreet, without further ado, should we launch the guide? Yes, we should. Okay. It gives me great pleasure to invite on stage the Goa insiders who've contributed. I would say contributed, they've breathed life into this guide. So please welcome with a big round of applause, Miss Joey Matthew. Make some noise. They're all young people. Mr. Nolan Mascarenas.
There's a lot more noise.
There is a lot more noise. Okay, and Mr. Shantanu Shori.
I'm here.
A big round of applause for our insiders. And now could we have the guide on stage, please? Right now, wrapped in
this market has grown tremendously well. Throughout Goa, we have more than 4,000 listings This has increased by about 260% in the last 2 years. And that's not it. We also have seen a significant increase in the number of nights booked in Goa, almost a 515%. That's it, our business has grown almost 6x in Goa, and that is truly because of the great Goan hospitality that you all have offered. At Airbnb, we believe we want people to reimagine travel. Over the years, travel has increasingly become very standardized, very commoditized. It's about going and doing stuff in a new place. It's not about seeing and feeling the place here. So we believe that we want people to immerse themselves in the local culture and have a new way to travel. And we do this by urging people not to go and visit a city or a new place. We want them to go there and live there like a local. And this comes to life through three things: the homes that they live in, the hosts that they interact with, who become the lens of the local knowledge and expertise that they offer, and most importantly, the neighborhoods and the communities that they dwell. That brings a unique immersion to all the guests there. Talking about homes, we have some amazing homes in Goa. Let me just introduce a few to you. This is Summertime Villa. This is on the hilltop, amongst 2-acre greens in Kalangut. Hosted by Hans and Sucheta, who've been calling Goa home for the last 25 years. This is an amazing villa. The highlight for me is it has an infinity pool, a lounge pool, a koi pond, and a waterfall. And if that's not enough, you also have a yacht at your service. Another one of my favorite is the villa hosted by Mark. This is tucked away in a small town called Asa, Goa. This is 1.5 acres of manicured greens. The history of this is a 200-year-old Portuguese villa that was restored by Mark, who's a retail designer, painstakingly, taking a lot of care in bringing the old elements to life again. The Figueredo Heritage Inn in Lurtulin, hosted by Maria. Now this place predates even the Taj Mahal, a 400-year-old Portuguese villa. If you step into this place, it's steeped in history. You'll see chandeliers with Belgian crystals, porcelain from China, leather upholstered chairs from Portugal. An amazing place with every corner tells a different tale from yesteryear. But these are just some of the curated homes. And we work with Gauri Khan, who's a celebrity interior designer and film producer, to curate a list of these homes for you for a very specific initiative. As we've seen business for, as Goa as a destination grow amongst travelers, we wanted to understand this deeper. We wanted to go and understand what drives a number of travelers to come to Goa. Whether it's a teenager, whether it's a couple, whether a group of friends, or even families together. And we conducted a survey at Airbnb. We wanted to understand what drives people to come to this place. And there were some very interesting results and passion points that emerged. It's a no-brainer. Food is one of the topmost passion points that comes. A lot of people want to come to Goa and enjoy the Goan cuisine. But we were very excited to see some other trends also emerge. Nightlife, art and culture, fashion and lifestyle, hidden gems. All these are trends that people are looking for to come to Goa. And increasingly what we're seeing is Goa is becoming an all year round destination. So people come in months, in the summer, in the winter, in the monsoons, and all of this drives their particular behavior. So we wanted to take our live there philosophy a step forward. We wanted that people should experience the city the way a local truly does. So what we did is, we worked back with a series of insiders. We wanted to understand from our celebrated hosts, what are the key hidden gems that they recommend to their guests. We wanted to understand what are the key places that they bring to life when they interact with their guests and recommend it to them. What is the real Goa from the lens of an Airbnb host? We also worked with a number of insiders or influencers in Goa, just to understand what facets of Goa have influenced their work and what are their inside recommendations. So across the passion points of food, culture, lifestyle, and heritage, art and culture, we curated a set of recommendations, a set of places where to go, a set of people who you need to meet, something that only an insider could have told you. And what it led to, that all these recommendations came together to form what we are going to announce today. The Airbnb Live There Insider Guide.
life in Goa is 2,000 notches better than city life. So give me 3 fantastic things about Goa, 3 things you love about Goa that makes your life better.
Hello everybody. Nice seeing y'all here. Anyway, things I love about Goa, the fucking sunset. Isn't that amazing? The fresh fish, isn't that to die for? The beaches. Come on, she wants only 3? I can give her 23.
We take 3 for the moment. Now, you're a chef as well. Where does all that food go? Do you taste your own stuff or what?
I don't eat. I make them all eat and laugh devilishly while they eat it.
Okay, so what is, food-wise, what is Goa's best kept secret?
Kafriel. I love that bloody thing. I don't know how they make it, and I promise you I will learn by the end of the year. Up until then, it is my bestest thing ever.
Thank you very much, Joey. You look very pretty on stage, so we'd like to have you on stage for a while longer. Nolan, everybody knows Goa's nightlife is legendary. Now, you've contributed to this guide, to this book. Where would we find you on a Saturday night for a night out?
Thanks, Mandira. You look fantastic and ravishing as always. Loud round of applause, people, for Mandira. Love it. So you put me in a catch-22 situation, right? Because there's so much happening in the nightlife in and around Goa. But during the season time, if you honestly ask me, you'd normally find me sitting at the Saturday night market, all right? And you'd wonder why. It's because it's a perfect melange of independent artists, which I love. I love live music. People who come to Goa love live music for that. The food and the cultural ambience out there, and also the shopping. So it's a 3-in-1, and it's one of the best places to be. Not taking away anything from the places out here as well. Antares is one of the great places. I'm not saying it because you guys are hosting it. Ashish, cheers. Yeah. Great cocktails. You guys try out their signature cocktails. It's fantastic. Yeah.
I still want to know, where will we see you on a night out? Like, you know?
Is this censored or uncensored? Yeah, all uncensored. All right. So you'll probably see me at the silent party in Arambol during the season time. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Jerry. Yeah. So you'll probably catch me over there. Noise pollution is something I'm dead against. I love my headphones, I love my cans, and I love 4 different channels of music all the way at Arambol Beach on a full moonlight. Down here? Yeah.
All right, Shantanu, lovely seeing you after so many years, and yeah, it's lovely talking to you. You shut shop and gave up life in Mumbai and moved to Goa. What was your thought behind that? First up, we want to ask you that.
Well, I think if we can find a better place than Goa, I take it. But I think that is this is the best place after I've been spending all my life in Bombay. So yeah, I'm close to Bombay, so I can hop across whenever I want. Yeah.
So in Goa, you pick up your camera, and in our case, you pick up your phone, and wherever you point it is a beautiful picture. But where does Shantanu Shuri point his camera? Which is your favorite spot? And tell us something about your favorite shoot here, perhaps, in Goa.
Well, most clients want to shoot on the beach, but I've taken some of them back on the backwaters. And very few people know that there are great backwaters in Goa. Spectacular. And in fact, I walked the team of Airbnb this morning on the backwaters, so we were out there. Yeah, but I think everyone's here shooting all the time, so you got to duck and run. Because there are film productions shooting here at least 7 or 8 every time, and they've already started shooting now because there's one shooting right next to our college, and the rest are around somewhere you see. I think my swimming pool at the school. So the swimming pool is the best spot to shoot because it's an unusual spot. It's a nice place. Yeah, but give me a beach and I'll be happy to shoot. And what's the beach right north? What's it called? Kerry Beach. Kerry Beach is absolute north, beautiful and secluded.
What would you say is your favorite hidden gem that you've talked about perhaps in this guide? Because you've contributed as far as the hidden gems are concerned. Oh, yes, there's so many of them, so let me see which one.
Well, I still would, I mean, in the beginning we all come for the beach and this trip over here, but ever since I've been living that side of the highway, it's beautiful. It's really, really spectacular, that side of the highway. It's nicer. There are waterfronts over there and great paddy fields, so I prefer that side. This is getting too crowded.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for our insiders. Thank you for sharing all that information, which nobody else is privy to. Thank you very much for being here tonight with us as well. Thank you. And